Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at a beer called Irish Amber. But before we do, and you end up liking this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell for more great beer reviews. I greatly appreciate it. So this beer, let's take a look here, is from Finnegans Irish Amber. Drink like you care. That's what it says, drink like you care. Not sure what that means. This is a 20 IBUs and 4.75% alcohol. Finnegans House. One thing I did read about this place, it's from Minneapolis, and what they say is 100% of profit, which who knows what the profit means, goes to charity for feeding, I believe it was feeding kids, hungry kids, something about getting food for kids. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but you can find it online. So they say 100%. Now that's pretty good. Now that's obviously after they pay all their bills. So that's still pretty good, I think. Very good. Very noble of them. There's not much else on this can except the IBUs and the amount of alcohol. Finnegans Brewing Company. Okay, it says something else about where. Oh no, it says Minneapolis. It's so small. Some of the printing on these things are so darn small. It's hard to read it. So yeah, that's a good cause. I say we get it open. Check it out. I've never been to this place. I've heard of it. Never been there. Ooh. It's a little darker of a beer. Big tall glass to fit everything in it. Sweet. Now, it has a little bit of a haze. You can see the light outside. I don't know how much of a haze it is. It's a darker color. I mean, it's not porter dark. Kind of a dark yellow golden color. Dark golden color. Not yellow. No yellow in there. Yellow is yellow. That is not yellow. So with the aroma, I'm picking up malty sweetness, maybe some caramel, a little bit of toastiness. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I didn't do the finger head because you could clearly see it had a lot of head. Still does. But I think it's this new glass. It's pretty thin, so it's going to create more of a head. Except the flat beer I had the other day, no head to that shit. See if I can get that foam to go down a little bit. I always gotta check my microphone. Microphone's right up there. So if you ever wonder why I look up there, that's why I look up there. I think we're ready. Well, I definitely get the malty sweetness. And there's a little bit of caramel. That's pretty good. And it does have low IBUs. So there's no, if you're not into the hoppy beers, the real hop flavored, forward flavored beers, this really has no hopness to it. Or no prolonged bitterness. Some of those IPAs could have a prolonged bitterness that stays there for a little bit, 10, 20 seconds. There's none. There's none. You got a little bit of sweetness. I mean, there's enough bitterness there to take all the sweetness away from the malt. Well, most of it. And just have a good beer. Pretty good beer. I believe this place was founded in 2000. And yeah, that's since 2000. And I've tasted a lot of beer from many different places, different microbrews. I don't know how big Finnegans is, but I've tasted beer from, well, for an example, like Samuel Adams. I don't know if Samuel Adams changed the recipe, but something happened with the original beer. This tastes better than that. Now, Samuel Adams of 10 years ago was pretty good. So they changed something. Or discontinued something that I can't find. And whatever else they have there just definitely not up to par. I mean, it's just, why would you sell crap? I hate to say that, but this is good. I'm not saying this is crap. I'm saying the stuff at Samuel Adams. Anybody that loves Samuel Adams, and I used to, just loved it. Thought it was one of the best beers. And then they changed it. And you can't convince me that they didn't change it, because I would have never bought that stuff the second time. Never. No way. So it got changed. But this is very good. And this is a small place. And one thing about these smaller microbrews, and I don't know how big this place is, big or small, it's pretty easy to make the porters and the stouts taste fairly decent if you like the sweeter beers. But these lagers or ambers, these amber beers or ales, they're not so easy. And I'm not sure if that's because they put lactose in the darker beers, and that hides a lot of the really bad flavors. But I've tasted some amber or ales or lagers a couple different places in Rochester, Minnesota, and they were pretty bad. But they're really dark beers. Once again, you can put that lactose in there and it changes it. So when I did home brewing, all the stuff I made that was dark with the lactose tasted good. But the lagers, all the lagers or amber looking beers, they were just tasted like horrible medicine. The worst kind of medicine. It's pretty bad. But this is good. And I have to say, 24 years they did it good. You might be thinking 24 years they should, but I mean, if you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. Doesn't matter how long you do it. I guess if you keep changing it, eventually you'll get some right. But this is good. I would give this a 7. It's definitely worth a 7, and I'll definitely, obviously, drink the whole thing. Now, if you're up in Minneapolis, never been to Finnegans, you might want to give them a visit. Buy some of their beer. It's pretty good. I don't get paid to say this, but if you like beer and you are in Minneapolis, give it a shot. So I think that's going to do it. This one's a thumbs up. I think I gave it a 7. If I didn't, I'm giving it a 7. Thanks for joining me today. I've had a few today, like I always do. And we'll see you next time. Peace.